What is going on, tribe? How are we all doing today? Apologise that we don't have a tribe talk today. I forgot that Wolfie was out for his brother's birthday. I think it was his brother's birthday. A birthday engagement. So yeah, that's my bad. Apologies. Apologies. But instead, we will do some GAC. What's going on, Megatron? Count Ravioli, how are you? My weekend's been great. Thank you, buddy. How's yours? How's your weekend been? Unfortunately, last round of GAC, we lost by a whopping 1 banner. Technically 2, I suppose. Technically 2, because if we'd have drawn, then we would have lost anyway, because their opponent had more GP. But this was very close. That unfortunately, that drop, the 1 drop that we had, cost us the battle, because he didn't drop. He was clean. And we lost by 1 banner. It's just like, oh, if only this hadn't messed up for us. And I did check, guys. I did check. Cere is currently bugged. Cere is bugged. I mean, I'm not saying that bug would have literally made the difference, but it might have done. It might have done. Cere is definitely bugged at the minute. I did the research. Hey, Ryan Baldman. How you doing today? Thrawny. Dino. How are you guys? How are you guys? How are you guys? Good business, Robbie. Hey, Kimmy, how you doing? What are we learning today? We're learning how to bounce back from a loss in GAC, I hope. I hope that's what we're learning. Damn. That was kind of brutal. But, hey-ho. But just to double check, guys, just to double check, if we look at this leadership, set explosive trap. Set explosive trap. Says right here, when the explosive detonates, remove it from all enemies. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, no, wait a minute. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Critical damage down, which can't be evaded or resisted. When explosive trap... No, where is it? Where does it say it? Oh, it's over here. There we go. Down here. Down here. There we go. Take damage equal to 30% of enemy Saw Gerrera's max health, which can't be evaded and cannot defeat this character. Can't defeat this character. And I checked back in the footage, and I looked, and I used the special ability on Aphra to revive, and as soon as she revived, everybody had their detonators blown up, and the 2 droids that came in, didn't even take their turn, died immediately, and so did Aphra. So it's definitely bugged. Either the description is wrong, or the mechanics are wrong, because I've looked at the mechanics in-game, in Swigger.gg. There is nothing in there that says this damage cannot defeat enemies. So they haven't coded it to not defeat enemies. What's going on, Robin? How you doing, buddy? Very close one, Robin. Very close one. Yeah, 1 banner. Hey, Revan, how you doing, buddy? Buenas. Buenas tardes. Hey, June, how you doing, my dude? But yeah, this is actually bugged, guys. This is actually bugged. Either the description is wrong, or the mechanics are wrong. Because I looked all the way into it. I looked at all... I didn't look at all. I looked at about 4 other characters. 4 other characters that have got that damage that can't defeat enemies. And if you look at the mechanics, it literally has a line in the code that says this damage cannot kill. And Saws 1 doesn't have it there for explosive trap. It doesn't exist. So they either forgot to code it, or they worded this incorrectly. So, there we go. Lesson learned, guys. Lesson learned. Explosive trap can defeat enemies. What's going on, Slow? Hey, Pliskin, how you doing today, buddy? Oh. You're about to start a Pokemon Go Community Day? A Pokemon Go Community Day? What's that about, buddy? Is there some sort of live event going on in Pokemon Go right now? So, yeah. We have... I think we've still got a pretty big boy account to go in round 3, so it's not like we've got an easy ride of it here. It's got about, 500,000 more GP? Thank you kindly, Ultimate Nerd of Zelda. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for the follow. Welcome to the tribe. So yeah, 12.5 mil GP over here. He's a big boy. He's obviously got all the toys, because that's what it is like in Kaiba 1 at the minute. Datacron-wise, it's got about the same amount as I have. What is that? 23 level 9s in the new set. And, oh, he doesn't have many in the Together as One, though. He's got a lot of level 8s. Just not many level 9s. So... 500k once you start hitting above 9 million is a lot. It matters even at this range. Yeah, it matters even at this range, because that's going to be quality. So that's going to be more Relic 7s, more Relic 8s, more Relic 9s. It's going to be more Zetas, more Omicrons, that sort of business. Just generally across the board. It's not really about more characters. It's just more depth and more height. How many days until the Leviathan event? It's the Leviathan event is the 31st, I want to say. So about 2 weeks. I think Leviathan is 31st. Profundity is 15th. Is that right? 12 versus 12.5 is more higher relics. Yep, exactly so. Exactly. Levy is the 20th. Okay. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Eva. I'm struggling to remember because we have 3 different fleets on rotation at the minute, don't we? There's one on the 1st, and there's one like on the 30th, there's one on the 15th. It's crazy. Thanks, Eva. Yeah, so I know we just had the exec, like a couple of days ago. Hey, Knight of Knee, how you doing today, buddy? Make sure you guys have gone in and done your Enoch business. I've done my Enoch business for today. We should have Enoch unlocked, ready for new GAC, guys. Because I'm up now. I'm up now. Endor Escalation. Did this trashy tier 3. We've got the Ultimate Journey starting at the end of Conquest. Start of Proving Grounds coming in. We've got Leviathan over here. There we go. There's the Leviathan. And of course, Duel of Fates. That's always on the 24th, I believe. Not 24th. It's the 3rd Wednesday of each month. So, this is good business. Get ourselves some good resources here from this. Can't wait. Proving Grounds is nothing to me. Endurance. I mean, some Shard Shop currency, I guess. Defensive Dathomir. Get some Zetamats. Galactic Bounties. Usually pretty good. Get some crystals. Some shards. That's just Shard Shop currency. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. We are looking pretty good. How was everybody else's round 2 of GAC, guys? How did you all get on? Let's get that like that. I'm just trying to arrange my windows a little bit better. There we go. Get business. Every time you do tier 3 of Endor Escalation, you're reminded about the disappointing the rewards are, especially in comparison. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Eva. It is disappointing, but it's mostly disappointing because of the randomness of it, I feel. If it was always 3 Ommis, I would be very happy. Like, I don't know why they give us a bunch of Ewok shards when all that is, realistically speaking, is shard shop currency. It's like, oh, okay, great. I don't like randomness in rewards in general. 1 round 2 by about 30 banners. Nicely done, Shao. Got relegated to Kyber 5. Lost 2 GAC so far. Oof, that's brutal. How's the roster looking? Mine's looking fantastic, buddy. Thank you. I mean, I'm happy with it at 12 mil. 12 mil. We've got most of the new toys. Obviously, I'm missing relic levels where I would really like them. Some of these GLs could really be doing with being relic 9. A lot of my other teams could do with more relic investment. But overall, we're getting all the new stuff, which I'm most happy about. But everyone needs Ewok shards. Indeed. Oh, nice, Owie. That's always good. Hopefully we won't be done like that in future ones for GLs. I hope not, Knight. I hope not, buddy. I hope we get some good rewards. Excuse me. Did really well. Sadly, your opponent did nothing. He put his only GL on defense, almost full banned everything, minus me not trying the GL. Fair enough, Burrito. Fair enough. I'll take a free win. What's going on, Tractor? How you doing today? Ba-da-ba-da. Yeah. So this, like, these guys are mostly highlighted because I need to get some Ommis on these for TW. Captain Enoch is just waiting for us to get the rest of his shards, and then we'll take him straight to Relic 7. That'll be another requirement done. Ahsoka Tano Snips and Commander Ahsoka Tano are just chilling at R8. We can, I've got the mats to R9 them, but there's just no reason for me to R9 them right now. So I'm just going to hold on to those mats just in case we get surprised by something. So I want to keep my options open right now. I've got Cere over here favorited just because I haven't decided what I'm doing about Luthen just yet. Relic Swevin indeed. You're about to start the Malak journey on one of your accounts and CLS on the other. Good business. Good legendaries, both of them. Are you happy they haven't released a new capital ship yet? I am, Owie, but only because we're already getting, Balen Skull and a Galactic Legend in the next 3 months. If we were also getting a capital ship as well, I would be stretched too thin, I think, and I would have to make some difficult choices about where to invest. So I'm happy that we're pushing it out a little bit. You're going to be stuck waiting on the new stuff for Ahsoka Galactic Legend, so I bet we see a Fulcrum R9 requirement. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, Cleo. Absolutely. Hey, Jitty, how you doing? Just unlocked Leia. Would you recommend Jabba or Levi next? Jabba! No, actually. It depends, Jitty. Do you currently claim first in Fleet Arena? If not, you get Leviathan. Do I have the R9? Do I have what R9, Burrito? Kind of disappointing that we only have one ship released this year. Is it one? We had the comeuppance at the start of the year, didn't we? Have we really only had one ship this year? That's mad. You got it, Jitty. You got it. That's crazy. I'm so used to us. Like, normally at this point, we might have had 2. We usually get 1 ship a quarter, more or less. Please, no more R9s. I just can't do it, Captain. I've got 3 Relic 9s banked at the moment. Hey, thank you so much, Trader Tots. Appreciate you and your sub, brother. 7-month streak, my boy. You're my boy, Blue. You're my boy. This year has been a lot of back-end stuff by CG, web store revamp, game changes, PC client, and all the bug fixes. I mean, that's true. That's true. They've done a lot of good this game. Like, I'm a huge fan. Huge fan of the PC client. I think it was an absolute knocked it out of the park jobby that they did with the PC client. And honestly, there's a lot of stuff that they've released that's been really good in terms of quality. Like, I think they did a great job with the animations recently between Gungans, Padawan Obi-Wan, Master Qui-Gon Jinn. Animations are fantastic. Looking at the new stuff, the new Imperial Remnants that we've got, their animations are fantastic. So, like, the art team knocked it out of the park. Gifting? Was that all this year? It's a bit weird that you can't have gifting in the PC app. I don't know why that is the case. There must be a reason there. Does feel weird. Mace needs more help. Maybe something to replace the usefulness Bad Batch has with the Negotiator. Yeah, well, I said it when the Marauder came out. I was like, no one in their right mind is going to send the Marauder over to the Endurance. Nobody's going to do that. They'll just consolidate power on the Negotiator. We already have too many options for fleet right now. Like, we don't need we need to consolidate power more than no fleet really holds effectively. There's not really a guaranteed fleet defense strategy that's going to work. So, like, why would we not try and consolidate power to make stronger overall fleets? The Matorda, indeed. What's going on, Luke? How you doing today, buddy? 3 new teams so far. Going to be 5 or 6 by the end of the year. 3 new teams so far. Well, we've had Gungans, Queen Amidala. We're about to get GL Ahsoka Tano's team. We've had the new Imperial Remnant / Night Sisters, and we're going to get Night Sisters as well. We're going to get a new faction with Balen Skull, but I don't think he's getting a team. I think he's designed to be him and Shin Hati, and they're mercenaries, and they'll go in as a duo that's supposed to be... I feel like they're going to be a duo that's plug and play. They're going to be dropping into teams. Yo, Scribe, is it ever worth it to refresh Proving Grounds? I'm at 280 out of 330 for Cat after this conquest, so I'd have to do 2 refreshes, and I have Jedi Master Kenobi already. I would say it's probably more valuable for you to get the Conquest Pass Plus. Getting the Conquest Pass Plus will give you an extra day's worth of Proving Grounds. It's $20 more than the standard pass. $20 is, you know, what is that? Like 2,800 crystals or so? There or thereabouts. And you'll get to redo all of the Proving Grounds battles. If you, like, in my opinion, if you have got any number of Proving Grounds characters that you still need to unlock, you should be buying the Conquest Pass Plus. If you don't spend money and all you care about is saving up your crystals and using crystals to refresh the event instead, then sure, refresh the characters that are really worthwhile. JMK without Cat is just not a great GL. With Cat, he's brilliant. I'm doing great, thanks, Luke. You prefer the old portraits? I think some of them are good. Like, I particularly like Snips. I think Snips is really good. The Revens, I think, are pretty good. These are pretty good portraits, in my opinion. So, there's some that's worse. Definitely some that's worse. Visas has the best portrait. Why is it when I search for Visas? It's okay. It's alright. You're my boy, Blue. You're my boy. Ba-ba-ba-doo. Cat is the scalpel. JMK is just a doctor with no good tools without her. Yeah, like, you can... In my opinion, the best thing to use with JMK, if you don't have the rest of it, probably save him for offense. Because he can kill some stuff on offense. But without Cat, it's just like... he's disappointingly weak. Disappointingly weak without Cat. You could probably do some really good damage with current Datacron sets, the support Datacron set. If you threw, like, JMK Bad Batch, probably performs very, very well with that support Datacron set. Ramping that crit damage. Imagine having no eyes, but your voice is still memorable and is taking me to heaven every time. Bad Batch being really good with JMK before Cat and Proving and PV. PV. Who's PV? Really hope the mercenary tag basically means plug and play. That's what I think it'll be, Drex. Be cool if mercs assume whatever primary faction tag the leader has. Yeah, I mean, that's the only way it would really work. It's either they assume that tag, or they do not count as any tag. So, like, the mercenary tag simply just doesn't trigger when it comes to things like, you know, the team must be full Galactic Republic. They count as, like, nothing's there. So they don't gain the benefits from, say, you know how OG Rex has got that speed boost for every 501st member? So if we look at OG Rex over here, he's got this. 501st allies have 4% speed. So say you went in, not that you'd ever want to, but instead of having Arc and Echo, you had Shin and Balen, right? Gas would still operate like normal, but, like, they wouldn't classify themselves as 501st, so they wouldn't get the speed boost, something like that. They would have to find a good middle ground, and there would have to be some other sort of boost that really makes them worthwhile. Maybe they've just got fantastic kits. Who knows? Should you gear up new Imperial characters or Gungans? Ren, probably the Gungans first to improve your raid score. The best part of JMK without Cat is he has heal immunity. He's got a locked heal immunity, but he's also got, you know, cooldown resets, damage immunity. It's all good. Part of me is doubting that Mercenary will do a lot. Balin is 100% Dark Side Ufu lead, and GL Ahsoka will be a light side Unaligned Force lead. I disagree with you, Luke. I disagree with you. I 100% agree that he's going to be a Dark Side Unaligned Force user. Yep. I think the Mercenary tag is going to be something that's plug and play, and that's how he'll be used. He doesn't really lead a team, you know, unless his team is a duo like Bane. Ahsoka will definitely have the Unaligned Force user tag, but I think she's going to be a New Republic faction. I don't think she's going to lead Unaligned Force users. It just doesn't make sense. Because we can look at Unaligned Force users and we'll think, who does GL Ahsoka Tano lead out of this? Who's she leading exactly? It's not going to be Rey, or not going to be any of the Galactic Legends. It's not going to be Inquisitors. It makes no sense to lead Tara Malicos. CLS? Doubt it. Won't be any Inquisitors. Why would it be JTR? Ben Solo has to be with Rey. Cere Junda, she leads her own team, but sure, maybe we take Cere Junda away. Maybe she goes with Cere Junda and Cal and her previous self and Visas Marg. These are all characters she's never interacted with. It's like, why would she lead these? Doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? So to me, it makes far more sense, especially with us getting Ezra in exile, that it'll be a New Republic faction. We'll get a Sabine come into the game, we'll get a Huyang come into the game, maybe we'll get a General Syndulla come into the game, and that will be her team. So she'll definitely have the tag of Unaligned Force user because she is an Unaligned Force user. But I think her faction will be New Republic. Don't be gacking all over the clean furniture, Hey, this is my house, brother. I do what I want, Micah. How you doing, dude? I was buying the Pass Plus, but was thinking to stop doing that because most of the Conquest characters that I'm missing don't really benefit me where I'm at right now, like Maul, Boba Trench, Malgus the Ship. They'll always benefit you at some point, Tractor. Hey, what's going on, Tom? Did we have a roast? No, today I made cottage pie. I made cottage pie today. It was delicious. If she isn't New Republic, she'll probably lead a secondary Phoenix Ufu squad. Don't think we have enough for 2, do we? Just yet? I mean, unless, you know, I suppose we'll get the new Ezra and new Sabine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. New Ezra and new Sabine would be 8, 9, and herself would be 10. Theoretically, there's enough for 2 teams there. So maybe? Did you forget Lord Vader and Maul? Oh, absolutely not. And that was fucking weird as it was, right? Balin is a neutral Sith. That doesn't make any sense. No. Balin is just dark side unaligned Force user. What does the plus version do? Basically, it gives you faster energy refreshing, faster stamina recovery, lets you swap data discs for free, and gives you a free additional... gives you an additional day's worth of proving grounds, as well as some data discs and some consumables. It is pretty good. It's very good if you're missing proving grounds characters. Baked a whole cottage into that pie. I did bake an entire cottage with Hansel and Gretel inside it. Don't even ask about the shepherds. I wanted to make shepherd's pie, but I couldn't get any lamb mince. So I was like, damn it, cottage pie it is. Anything that looks particularly scary? He just has everything that I have, but better. So I guess that's kind of scary. I think the only thing that I've got better than him is Datacrons on the previous set. But he's got 500k GP on me. I think I've got about the same number of Datacrons for this set. I've got a lot more level 9s on this set. But, you know, he has all the toys. He has all the toys. What is he missing at the bottom end? I've got Morgan Elsbeth. And I've got these guys, but it's not really helping. So, but yeah, he's got everything. So just throw Balin and Shin in with Lord Vader. People maybe be every character that comes out, every new character, especially if it's a dark side unaligned Force user, it's like this could be the lifter for Lord Vader. Neutral Sith sounds like I'm a jobless worker. Indeed. What idea for a new raid would you like for next? You're hoping a Jedi Temple raid? I've gone over this before, Cask, but I think it's going to be the season finale episode of Ahsoka. It's escaping Peridea and getting back to the charted regions of the galaxy. So you have to have that fight on top of the Spire, where you're fighting off against Morgan Elsbeth and Night Troopers and Death Troopers, and you have to build up a timer to escape on the Chimaera. That's what I think the next raid should be. How fast is my 5er first Rex, and how tanky is my 5s? Couldn't tell you at this point. Unfortunately, my modding is done to guild standards right now, and it does all sorts of weird shit to my roster. So I don't actually know. So, my 5s is... He's running defense sets and health sets. Nothing special. 120k protection, 208 speed. And OG Rex, speed set, health set, 326. He's pretty fast. He's pretty fast. You want a character with a dropkick animation. Just imagine drop-kicking a Sith Lord. That would be awesome. I'm down for it. Your Erodium 4/5 opponent has 8 GLs to my 2. Jesus, Micah. Scribble kibble for the cool cats. They say it's cool for cats, it's cool for cats. Cool for cats. How you doing, Zork? Lord Vader has a full conquest team and he still gets kicked by Fennec. Of course. Mercenary tag for a Jedi Sith. Why not add a neutral tag too? I mean, that's a fair enough point. Personally, I think that being a mercenary is inherently probably an evil profession, right? I mean, in my opinion, being a bounty hunter is an innately dark side thing, right? You're paid to kill people. I mean, it feels pretty bad. When can Bane get a leader, now that his Kron is gone? Bane's got his own leadership. He'll use that. I'd like a raid where we're not just fighting off waves of enemies. Agreed, Evo. That'd be interesting for a Peridea raid. It'd be dope if they had reskinned Stormtroopers to respawn as Night Troopers. Personally, I actually want you to play as Darkside for it. I want the raid to actually be, you have to fight Ahsoka, Sabine, and Ezra. Like they're the enemy. It'll be like the first raid we've ever had where it's you play the dark side fighting the light side and your aim is to escape the planet. That's what I want it to be. So you can, it would tie in with a new Thrawn Galactic Legend. So Thrawn Galactic Legend could be the new featured faction. You can play with Morgan Elsbeth and the Great Mothers, Imperial Remnant, that sort of business. And your job is to hold off Ahsoka, Sabine, and Ezra long enough for you to escape. Hey, what's going on, George? Better launch that Kickstarter. Hell yeah, Zorg. Dead or alive, technically the contract says. Yep. Good mercenaries in TV shows always end up helping for free anyway, which kind of defeats the whole mercenary. You don't get paid a lot if you're just like, yeah, I'll do it for free. You have an R9 on Luke, but can't decide for Leia. R9 is made for tanks? It is. R9 is made for tanks and unlock requirements. Lord Vader needs a Bane tier lifter to be good. The problem is, as we found out, if you introduce a character that's Bane tier, he becomes his own thing and doesn't become a lifter. You'd still like to see a GL Revan? Agreed, Glath. Hell yeah. Not really. Problem is we only see the bounty hunters in Star Wars to be working for criminals because they're the ones that have the most money. Don't believe there's an issue with hiring them. I'm not sure what you mean, Undead Gentleman. You're saying that you don't think bounty hunting is inherently an evil profession? In the Star Wars universe, it's fine because nobody blinks twice at people murdering people, right? In our world, it's still considered to be pretty dark. Playing as the dark side of a raid would be a nice change of pace. I agree. A-team reference. I love it when a plan comes together, Skate. Has this ever happened to me? In a GAC match where the opponent didn't place anything in his back walls, screwing me out of banners? No, what he's done... Oh, okay, so hang on. So, George, what happens if he doesn't put anything on the back wall? You get maximum banners, but I think you actually have to clear the wall in front of it to earn that. So, in fact, he screws himself over. because he just makes it incredibly difficult for himself to earn enough banners to beat you. Make him a Bane lifter unit, but lock half his useful kit to if Lord Vader is the leader. Yeah, I mean, you could do that. Even if we call it a Bane tier Lord Vader lifter, because he's so good. Exactly, Evo. You watched my video, buddy. You watched my video. Hear me out. We fist fight a large ship in the next raid. We fight a Purgil out in space, and we got to break its jaw open so we can hop inside its gullet. Mando was indeed a bounty hunter. Yep, he was indeed. And he's light side. It still baffles my mind that the OG Grief Karga is light side. You'd love to see a bounty hunter detain mechanic? Kind of like, you know, trapped in carbonite. Yeah. It gives you max banners, but not a solo, I think. Correct, it gives you max banners based on a full team. But all the same, that's incredibly difficult for the opponent to try and... You know, they've just given you max banners for nothing, and you don't have to spend a team. It's a stupid thing to do. Like, especially, like, if you did all of it and you just set a fleet defense, for example. You've given your opponents a perfect clear. So the only way you can win is if your opponent doesn't full clear, or if you are more efficient than max banners outside. They have to short man every single battle and finish with full health and protection and full clear to stand a chance of beating you. It's a dumb strat. Book of Boba Fett content when? I don't know, Luke. Carbonite Han Solo GL, let's go! Yeah, absolutely. You want a CG update GAC? My idea is to add more defense set, but only allow you to attack similar targets as we do now. I don't know how you mean, TSB. What do you mean? You can only do 10 attacks in a round, but there are 20 teams on defense and you have to pick and choose? They can score more... But Owie, like, you know how difficult that would be. How difficult that would be to be more efficient than your opponent when you've given them... Like, that's... No. 'Tis silly. Would I consider Jedi Knight Cal Kestis to be a JML lifter? He is. He is. He does allow JML to perform better and more reliably. What's going on, Frigid? Book of Boba Fett has very little amount. The only thing that I would want to see from Book of Boba Fett is give me Boba Fett riding a Rancor. That's all I want. I want Cad Bane to get his lasso. Maybe make him even more debilitating debuffer. With his shock glove. And his little droid companion. In real life, bounty hunters went after criminals. Still do. So mostly they are hired by states and courts. But still had, in some cases, dead or alive clauses and led back to the Old West. In Star Wars, the world is seemingly inherently more violent. Yeah. So even within Star Wars, I wouldn't call bounty hunters evil again, but I don't hold an allegiance except to the highest bidder. By your morals is wrong, but Star Wars, it's great worst. Yeah, I'm just putting my opinion on it. I personally think the idea of hiring yourself out to kill people is an inherently evil thing. Arnold usually streams a few hours before GAC ends. Who knows with his voice, though? Oh, I did hear he's under the weather at the minute. Rancor is the dad bod Boba lifter. Hell yeah, farewell. Give us full path, but you can only pick 2 of them to attack, but you must set all 4. I know it's just temporary, but it will force deeper rosters, and top guys would need to get datacrons. Well, top guys already get datacrons for everything. Just got JML, but you can't get your head around his kit. Oh, you'll get there, Goliath. He's a good character. We still need a new team for coloured speeder bike gang with members. No, Drex. You don't want the Power Rangers, surely. Do you think they'll add the lady from Star Wars Outlaws? Because it's Ubisoft and not EA. That's a solid argument, to be fair. Cask? I think they would probably be very reticent. The only reason I could see it maybe happening is if Disney demands it, which I doubt they'll do. If Disney demanded that, you know, they include her character and characters from that game, then CG would have to do it. But I don't see that ever being the case. More large characters when? Yeah, give us a playable Rancor, a playable Nexu, a playable, you know, Reek, an Ackley. I want all of it. Tauntaun. Wonder if any of the bounty hunters will get the mercenary tag? Maybe they will, Frigid. Maybe they will. I don't know. Love to see a full 212th clone squad come to the game. Why not? Please keep Disney as far as we can from this game. I don't think... I think the extent of Disney's interaction with this game is, like, big picture. I think it's big picture is all they do. They go back and they say... you know, the Ahsoka series came out a year ago. We expect you to start introducing these characters now. We've got a new show coming up. We want you to bring this ship to the game. I think that's all they do. Apart from the approval of characters and kits. They probably say, oh, you want to do this character? Fine, yes, you can do this character. I think that's the only input they have. The Great Mothers are coming, so we're going to have the second big characters. That's true, Phil. Your dream is getting Jedi Knight content. More than just a Karl Marquis or a KOTOR 2 gen. Yeah, we could get Jan Ors. We could get Jan Ors in the game. That would be cool. You love Book of Boba Fett, but that chase scene with the carnival ride mopeds was one of the worst chases ever. Abysmal. Yeah. What we really need is a Bad Batch Lightspeed bundle. No, I can pass on it, Revan. I can pass on it. That's a lot of Kyro tech. That would be an expensive bundle. That would have to be like $50 easily. Arguably, bounty hunters shouldn't get the mercenary tag by definition, but in Star Wars, it honestly feels like the line gets blurred between bounty hunters and mercenaries. Well, bounty hunters are mostly employed by the Hutts, therefore they're nothing more than paid assassins. In the service of mafia bosses. They're the scum of society. Scum and villainy. Your dad owns Disney, you'll ask? Thanks, Tran. Appreciate you, buddy. Maybe he can get us some free merch. All bounty hunters deserve horrible, excruciating deaths. Malgus telling us how he feels. Jan and Kyle would be awesome for a Mon Mothma team. Yeah. I need to go back and play those games. Those games were the tits. We should get Anzelans. Maybe we will one day. Who knows? We've got large characters. Do you think we can get small characters? They count as half a character slot? And get 2 of them? So you could have like 10? You could have a team of 10 Anzelans. Home 1 fleet is theoretically possible if Red 5 becomes real, if ever. Or we get Jan Ors plus the Moldy Crow plus a second ship alongside the Raven's Claw. Who knows, Luke? Who knows? $50 for the whole Bad Batch, honestly, is a steal. Half of the Lord Vader requirements. It's a good chunk of it. It's 4 of them, right? 4 out of 16? 4 out of 16? So a third, maybe? Just under a third. Empire at War is still... Oh, I remember you talking about this already, Goliath. Yoda is a small-ish character. He's not quite as small as an Anzellan, though. Make all the Ewoks small so I can have all of them deployed at once. Ba-ba-da-ba! Could you imagine you'd time out against that team because of all the time it takes for them to mass assist and attack and all that sort of nonsense? Let's make teams of 10 happen. We could do it, guys. I believe it's coming out tomorrow, Tren. I believe it's coming out tomorrow. You'd love to see a Bad Batch Lightspeed bundle, but for the clones, a 212th and an Old Republic Commando squad. That's a lot, Xiao. You're surprised Little Annie wasn't added with the Phantom Menace content? Kid reason doesn't work with Omega being available. Well, Omega was 14, Anakin was 9. Maybe that's why. It's a big difference. Bounties are usually on individuals, mercenaries typically employed for general offense or defensive acts. Yeah. You already time out because of Nisa. Exactly. Oh, I don't recall Burrito, no. Ooh. Yep. The Luminara Lightspeed bundle is coming back. I do highly recommend you pick that up if you need any of those characters. Because that's very useful for the raid, guys. Very useful for the raid. Battle Fries, this is standard stream time, buddy. Is Omega 14? I thought she was a lot younger. I thought she was 14. Is that right? Is she not 14? How old was she in Clone Wars Season 1? You have the Lumi kit and Qui-Gon Jinn at Relic. Should I buy the Jedi Lightspeed bundle for Ethploth and Plo? It's from a monetary perspective, it's still worthwhile compared to other things. But only you can decide the actual value to yourself. I'll have to have a look. Let me have a look and see how old Omega actually was. I thought she was 14. Says she's between 12 and 14. According to Screen Rant, at least. What's Wikipedia say? Omega is apparently 12. 12, not 14. I apologize. Still pretty young. Padme was 14. Ah, boss, that's probably why I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm thinking of The Saga Begins. Even though he's just 9 and she's 14, yeah, he's probably gonna marry her someday. That's where it's coming into my brain from. You have Kiadimundi at 7 stars, but haven't geared him, and I'm thinking of buying the pack. Fair enough, Goliath. If you could only get one, would you get the Jedi Lightspeed bundle or the Cam one? Ooh. I mean, that's really tricky. That's really tricky. The Cam one, by far, probably. I mean, it really depends. Obviously, I wouldn't buy either because I already have Cam at Relic 7, and I bought the bundle for the Jedi already, so it depends on roster position. But the get cost of getting Cam is so astronomically high, where the value there is just insanely good. Weird Al's parodies rule? They do, Night of Me. Going back to Jedi Knight topic, do you think we could get Desan from Space Barney? I think anything's possible. I think it's incredibly unlikely. I think it's incredibly unlikely that we see these fringe characters come to the game at any point. Like, it could happen. Obviously, it could happen, but probably won't. Omega is older due to normal aging. Physically, the squad are older. Yes. We deal with Trench now. Tavion would probably still get the talent censorship if she was added. Probably. Although I don't remember her being particularly, out there in her kit. I can't remember what she looks like now. I have a vague idea of what she looks like. I mean, she's not too revealing. I don't think they would... well, maybe some of it they would. No, I mean, she looks okay. She doesn't look like she's incredibly sexualized. I mean, maybe. Who knows? I'd be happy to see them. Oh, unlucky, Axel. That's brutal, brother. Gear 5 to 9 Imperial Troopers just beat your enemy's Gear 12. Imp Troopers are badass, brother. They are badass. All right. I think we get cracking, guys. I think we get crack-a-lacking. Let's go ahead and check out, see what we're dealing with today. So, we've got an Unaligned Force user team here with Malicos featuring Visas with a Recovery Cron, but there's no Cal in this team, which is nice. That makes a nice surprise. We've got a Queen Amidala team here with the Lumicron. I'm not too worried about this one. I'll probably just whip out the old Bane. Yeah, I'll whip out the old Bane against the Queen Amidala. We've got Leia. I'll probably slacker that. I might see a Malicos the Trench. What have we got? We've got Gungans. I'll probably layer the Gungans. Got Ray over here with a Sortie Cron. Okay, so that's going to be a support Cron. I'm still going to Starkiller that. Starkiller here. Okay, I got confused for a minute there on the Maul. I was like, what's the light side character? Oh, it's Sabine. Okay. So a Maul Gar Saxon team over here. Can't let that one get out of control. Oh. Starkiller with Cerex? Yeah, I think so. I mean, Cerex shouldn't get a turn, so... Cerex shouldn't get a turn. So, yeah. Interesting teams on defense here, guys. Interesting teams on defense. I don't know if we JML this or we take something else in. I have options available to me. We do have options available. This Maul team is the one that... it doesn't confuse me the most, but gives me pause for thought, I guess. It's been a while since I faced Maul on defense. Let's have a look and see what we've got to deal with here. Excuse me. Still got Candy Lips, but it's throwing Sabine in. CLS can apparently do work. CLS could be a good shout. If we got the Attackacron. Could use Treya. I'd rather not use Treya. I'm surprised you still haven't done the anti-meta to GL Leia. Rolo Sana, CLS, Chupio Cassian. Still think it's the cheapest counter? Yeah, I just haven't familiarized myself with it yet, Owie. Don't Gar and ISC need full dark side for the... that's a good point. I thought they needed Mandalorians or Empire. I don't think it has to be full dark side, does it? It's on ISC's kit, isn't it? We're dark side Mandalorians or Empire. Oh, no, you are right. Okay, so he's kind of screwed himself. He's kind of screwed himself. Yeah. So I was right in thinking that's a bit weird. All right, that makes things a lot easier. Poor EB1, Casty, screwed himself over there. It's idiot proof, auto basic and drink. It's easy. It's easy. It's a TM loop. What is actually required? Is it a support cron? You need to make it work because I'm not sure if I've got a support cron for offense at the moment. What was it? It was Rolo, did you say? Rebel, Leia, Organa. Cassian, I think people were saying. You need the Rolo Zeta lead. Oh, okay, I don't have that. I don't have the leadership Zeta. So we can definitely forget about that for now. You're going to go scout your own GAC? Probably head off. Peace out, Luke. Hey, Pengy, how you doing? It's just a TM loop? Oh, I assumed it was a, cron thing. Okay, so let's think about this then. Let's think about this. It is going to be... Not sure what I'm going to use against that. It'll probably be Sith Empire. I think that's what I've used in the past there. It'll be Bane here, Slacker there. Probably my own Malicos team here. Then we're going to use Leia here. We'll use Leia against the Gungans. We'll use Starkiller against this. Maybe JML against this. And then something against this. I'm not even sure what I'd use against this. All right. Okay. I think we get this ball rolling, guys. Let's get the ball rolling. I think we start off with Rey, because I'm kind of curious to see how we'll work this out. And my Starkiller. Could take in Visas for the extra recovery. I might save Visas though. I might just save Visas. We'll still take in Stick Rey. Yeah. Okay, so I just need a Jedi then. Let's go ahead and get old Ben in. And then I just want an attack again, Kron. Preferably with the turn meter gains. But that's my one per Kron, so not that one. This one will have to do. CLS will get the Maul team. Yeah, we did speak about CLS before. Tuesday, Harry. Tuesday. Alright, okay. We should be okay, because we're gaining like 70 speed here. So, let's get it going. Yep, that's fine. Let's immediately strip off that crit damage immunity. Lovely. Beautiful. Alright, let's throw this out. Wonderful. Focus on the Rey. Oh, I should have passed that shock around a little bit. Get rid of crit hit immunity. Get rid of that. Okay, great. Big hits. Huge. Okay, I just want to bring her down now. If I can bring her down, we should be able to get rid of Ben as well then. Oh, I should have mistargeted then. Okay, great. She's under DI. So we know we can get rid of Ben now, which is kind of huge. I just want to try and get everybody into DI. Don't know why I'm bothering doing that. Shock. Stun him, please. Thank you. Alright. That's great. Okay, Rey, I do need you to take a turn now, honey. Thank you. Alright, good. Now we'll just focus on Rey. Just basics now. Just basics. Let's keep it going. Sure, get that defense up. Come on, Rey. It's your turn to take a turn. Good. Get her nice and low. Nice and low on Rey. There we go. Ah, should be targeting Rey, like a dumbass. This is the whole reason why we took out Ben last turn. Let's try that again, shall we? I'm playing this all wrong right now. Come on, I need a turn with someone other than... Okay, here we go. How are you still alive? Good. Let's go. Just basics. Come on, Cal, take a turn. I think we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. He's gaining enough TM. He's gaining enough. Got him. 30 seconds left. What were you worried about, guys? Full banners. Easy. Nailed it. Right. What have been my counter to using Jar Jar? He's kicking your booty. I use Leia against them. I use Leia against them. I'll be honest. Apparently, Phoenix can take him on with the Sepulchron. How many turns did your Rey and Ben did their Rey and Ben take? I don't think they. Rey had one turn. She life-blooded, and she used her ultimate as well, and that was it. Would you enjoy the stylish entrance buff from Resistance ships on the ground? Oh, that would be kind of cool. What is it? It's can't remember. Dramatic entrance. Revo Rex Jar Jar? Inquisitors can do very well. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. My Rey and Ben? I didn't have Rey and Ben in the team. What are you talking about? What are the Starkiller requirements? You need to have Kyle Katarn, Dash Rendar, Darth Talon, and there's another one. One more at Relic 5. Scav Rey and Old Ben. Oh, those two. Bugger all. Bugger all. They don't really matter. I think Old Ben had 2 turns. Something like that. Scav Rey had 2 turns. You have good luck with Savage Lead Trayer Squad. Yeah, Born. That, unfortunately, in 5s, that just falls apart really badly. Exactly, Goliath. That's exactly what can happen. If you get the death mark out in your characters, you can that Trayer falls apart very quickly against Gungans. Very, very quickly. All right. I think we go ahead and try and CLS this business over here. Let's go in with an attack again, Crom, with CLS. I want an attack, Kron. Attack again, Kron. Yeah, that'll probably do. Yeah, of course it can work, but it's an incredibly risky counter. Like, there's no point using... And I would use that as a last resort. In 3s, it's viable. In 3s, it's very viable. In 5s, it's just so sketchy. All right. I think we just go all in on Maul. Maybe just go all in on Candrus, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to go all in on Candrus. Sorry. Unlucky, Maul. Just a little bit of recovery there. Beautiful. 65. That was easy. CLS with the attack again, Kron, is a lot of fun. Good stuff. On the bright side, my opponent is on his 4th attack on your Gungans. Nice, Goliath. You've yet to see Jar Jar insta-kill? Well, it's like a 0.1% chance of happening. So it's not surprising that you haven't seen it happen yet. Should be careful what I wish for, though. Absolutely. Gar leapt up, shot CLS, and his crew violated him. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. It's more likely to happen in the raid because it's a 1% chance then, isn't it? Rather than a 0.1% chance. Okay. So we've got Kelleran Beq. Got Kelleran Beq to deal with. Well, like, we could Cere it. Do I need Inquisitors for up north? I don't think so, do I? I mean, we could even Inquisitor Leia, to be honest, but Stormtrooper Han is a bit messy. Let's reveal the back wall, I think. More likely to get a 330 shard pull than a Jar Jar insta-kill. If we're looking in isolation, yeah. Well, actually, not against Separatists there, right? It's a 1% chance against Separatists. How to deal with Iden lead with Veers and Piet. It's the gear, I fear. Well, the Piet there ruins Iden's leadership. So go in with CLS and just kill Iden. First turn. Just go bam, bam, bam. Iden dies. You win. She can't revive. There's a leader. So that Piet in her team has ruined a lot of her synergy. Okay. So, Gunganos. Let's just real quick. I just want to have a look. I don't think I've got any of the support crons available to me. I've got one, but it's for Afra, and I was hoping to actually save that Afra. Because I actually think we can Phoenix this with that support cron. What do you guys think? Should we try and Phoenix the Gungans with the support cron? All we need is to go first. Basically. With the Phoenix, you'd go in with like a standard Phoenix team. You just need your Captain Rex to go first and put buff immunity out on the whole team. And then you should be able to shred. I'm disappointed at how slow my Captain Rex is right now. This is what I was telling you about how guild modding does weird things to my account. I don't know why this guy's 303. I would expect him to be like 350. But there we go. I think he gives like 30, doesn't he? 25 speed. Yeah. So it's not going to be very fast. Okay, we'd still be faster though. Unless Boss Nass gives speed in his leadership. He does, yeah. Okay, so that could cause issues. His army gives him 50? Okay, yeah. Hang on, is it 50 in total? I think we're still slower. Because they're gaining 30 speed, and his Jar Jar is 322, so it's 352 speed. If we're gaining 50... Oh no, we're 55. Okay. So we could theoretically still do it. It's a bit risky. Won't frustration shut down Phoenix? Shouldn't, no. Do it for science? Yeah, you know what? Screw it, guys. We'll do it for science. I don't mind wasting in a battle here. You know, we'll see what happens. The idea is to use the support cron over here to land that buff immunity. Whenever a support grants a buff to another ally, they inflict buff immunity for 1 turn on all enemies. So, this is risky. Don't need to do this. But sometimes you just gotta say YOLO. Alrighty. There's that buff immunity. Right, let's absolutely get this out here. And then, yeah, we'll just do this. We need Rex to do a basic to start removing. Oh, here we go. That's what we're looking for. Call in chop. Just a basic. Come on. Let's call in Chop. We need to get some more buff immunity out there. Yeah, I'm actually going to save that. Rex, I need you to take a turn, buddy. Get in there. Definitely cleanse off all that crap. I need to get rid of that bloody taunt off Phalanx. There we go. And the assists. There we go. Shield gen is down. Okay, just need to get rid of Jar Jar. Just need to get rid of Jar Jar. Lickety-split. Huge. Okay, if we can get rid of Tarpals now. There we go. We got him. We got him. We got him. Game over, baby. Phoenix are back. Full banners, too. Not bad. Oh, okay, sorry. We lost a banner. We lost a banner. Whew. That was close. That's gnarly, guys. I enjoyed it, though. That was good. Wipe the sweat off my brow. Did Sabine just hit for 300k? She was ramping crit damage periodically. So basically, whenever we were chucking out those debuffs, we are going to be ramping that that crit damage on her, thankfully. Okay. So, Kelleran Beq. What should we do against this Kelleran Beq team? I'm very happy with that, guys. Very happy that that counter worked. Oh, Kelleran Beq, baby. Kelleran Beq with Jedi Knight Anakin. It's got Kiadi Mundi. It's got Mace. And it's got Barriss, by the looks of things. Okay. So, obviously, Reaver can deal with it. But I would honestly rather... I would rather use JML than Reaver. Is there anything else that's going to work rather well? Bo-Katan Mandalore, I'd rather save. I mean, we could General Grievous it, but it sounds a little sketch to me. Do we just JML this, guys? Is that the solution? They're on defense, Pitter. They're on defense, unfortunately. I've got more sweat on my head than him. I mean, Pengi, let's be honest, dude. That's not exactly hard for me. That's not exactly hard. He'll steal your Yoda, then he'll steal your head. God damn. God damn. Yeah, I think probably JML here. I don't think I need JML for the North Wall. I think we're still quite comfortable to take out these teams. You've used Boss Lead with their attacker DC to counter Kelleran Beq. That's huge, Zork. That's huge, dude. I'm not comfortable doing that counter right now. I think I just JML it. I'll have to look into that counter, though, because that's kind of cool. I suppose with the attacker cron, you do trigger contract super quick, wouldn't you? It'd be like Boss Bleed, Fennec, Grief Mando, and then, I don't know, someone like Boba Fett. And then you've got attacker, attacker, attacker. They're all attacking twice. Loads of turn meter over here. Contract basically instantly. The problem would be getting around the taunt on Mace. He just didn't take any turns at all? Would not gain any turn meter? Why is Taran not gaining TM with Ufu versus Reaver? Was he shocked, Xiao? Was he shocked? Shock prevents turn meter gains. And so does... I think Doubt does? I mean, we could theoretically try this. We could theoretically try this with an Attackacron. Obviously, I've got Bosk, but I would rather... Like, I understand why an Attackacron would be more useful, because Bosk reflecting damage is just kind of crap. I mean, that level 9 is quite useful. Starting with protection up 50% and gains 50% turn meter turn 1, so you'll be able to get that taunt up immediately. Doesn't work in TB because of the Omni. Right. Let's see. How many attack again crons do I have? I've still got Sabines, and obviously we're not going to use Sabines now. So I could try and take this one in. I'm pretty sure my Bosk is relatively quick, but trying to get around the speed boost from Cam is pretty enormous. My Bosk is 339. That is quite fast, but I imagine this guy is super fast. Yeah, 323 plus the 70 or 80 he's going to be getting. I'm just a little concerned that I'm going to open up and they're just going to destroy me. So I'm just going to go in with JML. Do I have Zam? Yeah, I've got Zam. That would give me an extra, what, 60 speed to the team? Let's have a look. She's 292, so she's going to be gaining, what, 20% on that? 292 times 1.2, 350. She's going to be passing 70 speed to the team, so I would overtake them in speed then. It's tempting because I like the idea of it more than anything. I like the concept of it. It's kind of cool. And I'm pretty sure I've got my grief dialed in right behind. So he's 338. So yeah, that is, 409 speed, right? That Bosk would be. And he'd be 407. And after the mass assist, we'd generate some turn meter. And it would be contract straight away. Phoenix dealt with Iden team. Did you know that Piet gains 5% TM when an... Yes, I did, Burrito. Yeah, absolutely. See, this is tempting just because it's cool. It just makes me a little bit on the nervous side is all. Makes me a little bit on the nervous side. I think we try it out against something else. I'm just going to JML, guys. Thank you for the recommendation. I'm going to have a play around with that in my head. But for now, I think I'm just going to take in... Just going to take in JML. I don't feel like I need to take in a crazy, crazy team either. So why did you tell me to target Iden with hand? To kill her and defeat the leadership? Did you lose going in with... Did you kill her in the opening round and still lose the battle? Silly burrito. Silly burrito. Right. How do I want to do this? I got 40% protection here. Don't think I need that healer. Oh, I suppose... No, I want to use that one for... I want to save that cron for my Bo-Katan Mandalore. Tanks gaining grit. That could be quite interesting. Tanks gaining grit. So JML with grit. That would save some necessary... Some healing necessarily. What does the Barris Cron do? From what I remember, it's pretty good. She's going to ramp their protection. She's also going to revive one time. Whenever she gains turn meter, all allies gain 10% max health for the rest of the encounter. So yeah, you have to kind of like... You have to kill her twice. Technically speaking. He will lose all protection. It doesn't stop... It doesn't impact his inherited teachings, though, does it? I don't think it impacted inherited teachings. I thought it would just transfer it over. Inherited teachings should still do based on his base protection, shouldn't it? Am I wrong? Barris Cron went under Queen Amidala. It is based on protection, yes, but it's based on his base protection before the start of battle. So, like, it shouldn't affect inherited teachings at all. Shouldn't, theoretically. He won't permataunt? That's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, let's still JML it. We won't use this cron. I'll just go ahead and use a high protection cron. I won't use that one or that. Well, we can use this one. Attacking again. Do I need that for anyone else? I don't think it's actually necessary for this team, to be honest. The Wampa. That's for my Wampa, though. I could use this one, though. This one would be fine. Yeah, this one would be absolutely fine, to be honest. Alright, so Jedi. I don't feel like I need Jedi Knight Luke for this. Jedi Knight Cal Kestis, sorry. Or we could just overkill it. We could just overkill it, guys. Like, I could just go full bore overkill it. Yeah, screw it. Let's just overkill it. Let's get rid of that first and foremost. Stun him. Get rid of the taunt. Back over the Jedi Knight Luke. He's gone. Absolutely do some of that business. Oh, he's already cleansed it. Son of a gun. Alright. Let's actually get rid of Mace, I think. Truth be told. I don't like Mace, because Mace is going to... His stupid thingamabob ability is going to be a real pain. Although, he's really chunky. I might have to insta-kill him. Might have to insta-kill Mace. Barris's specials are, of course, increasing his max health. I just need to daze her, I think. Let's daze her. No bonus turns for you. Get the lessons over here so we counterattack. Get rid of that. Let's pass it back over to Luke because I want to get around to the stuns again. Alrighty. There's the stuns. Boop. Let's get the turns over here. And then we can get rid of Mace. Go into ult. Stuns again to reduce their stats. Get rid of Kiadimundi. Call in Luke. Call in Luke. So she's obviously going to revive. But that's okay. Guess I'll flip this round. Oh my god, she is so tanky. There we go, there's one. One. Come on. Slap her around a little bit. Master's training for the extra offense, I guess. Oh my god, we are just healing her up. There's the recovery from him. My god, this is proving to be far harder than I thought it would. Alright. It's done. That should be reducing our max health as well. There we go. We got it. I was a little bit worried there for a moment, but we got it. Where else are you realistically going to use Cal? Exactly. That's why I took him in the end. Okay, so back wall, we have got Jabba. Jabba the big ding-dong. We've got Dash with Vandor Chewicron. L3 and Queel. We've got Iden over here. Iden does not have Scout Trooper. So we might... Ooh, I don't like the riposte, though. The riposte could be an issue for Wampa, truth be told. Riposte could be an issue. So, Jabba, then. I'm confident I can Lord Vader it. Very confident I can Lord Vader it. I don't think Lord Vader will have issues there. I think we just go on the Bane train for now, guys. Hey, what's going on, Art? How are you doing today, my dude? Let's get in set. Oh. Set and Sith Empire Trooper. I want an attack again Kron here. I've got one here. That should do the trick. Attack again Kron from Sabine. Alright, let's send in Bane. Send in Bane, fingers crossed everybody. Alrighty, so I'm going to focus down on Padawobi-Wan. Get the thwacks going. Standard behaviors so far. Standard behavior. Absolutely maidenless behavior. I'm going to save the sucky suck until they're out of stealth. Don't need to do it just yet. Alrighty. So you know we're going to suck off Padawobi-Wan over here. In an ideal world, though, he wouldn't have that evasion, so let's suck off Master Qui-Gon instead. There's one tap. Lovely. Let's go ahead and just rep. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. I think Bane's about to get very, very upset with people. Bane, how upset are you? How upset are you with people? There are 22 buffs over here on Padawan Obi-Wan. How upset? How upset do you think? Pretty upset overall. Pretty upset, I would say. I would call that pretty upset. Oh, we lose set afterwards. All right. Suck him off. Yeah. They have a Honda Accord, indeed. Okay. That was good business. That was good business. Like the last stand, but it's not Darth Maul. It is not Darth Maul. Darth Maul? Darth Maul the Wise. All right. Cool. So, we have a Cere Malicos, but there's no Cal Kestis. That makes my life a little bit easier. They've got Ninth Sister, and they've got Visas. Visas with the Visas Kron, which is obviously something to be worried about. But I'm pretty sure we can just Malgus this. We just need to kill her first. We just need to kill her first, I believe, because she revives and revives everybody, right? So she's going to revive once, but obviously won't. First time she's defeated, if there is at least one active ally, revive all other defeated allies. And other allies recover 100% health and protection and gain 100% turn meter in offense. Oh, okay, no, okay, fine. So when we kill her, they're all going to gain 100% turn meter and 100% offense. So the idea is we don't kill her, because we're going to prevent revives anyway. So we just leave her alive. We leave her alive, right? Leave her alive and kill everybody else. That makes sense to me. That makes all of the sense in the world to me. Let's go ahead and take in our Malgus then. And I'm going to take in a tank Kron over here. Probably one of these. We get our own revive. No, hang on. There's Malicos on their team, so that won't count. But yeah, it's definitely this Kron I want. So the level 3 is not going to do anything for us. But the rest of it should work fine. Alright. We just need to make sure we do not kill Visas. Just don't kill Visas. Simple as that. Fear him. Yes, please. Please do. Catch these hands. No, hit this guy instead. Yay! Ooh, getting dangerous up in here, Talon. Getting dangerous, buddy. Let's fear him. And then nearly kill him. Thank you. I didn't feel like wasting the big hit there. It didn't feel worth it. I don't want to trigger everybody there. I should have basicked over here. I want to get rid of this girl. Oh, fine. I'll suck off Cere Junda instead. Now, she's got a lot of protection. Or maybe just not a lot of health. Or both. I'll focus on Cere. We'll get rid of her. Yeah, I'm quite happy to do this right now. Yeah, Cere. You're not looking good, honey. Not looking good. Let's get rid of that. Keep that fear and loathing in Las Vegas. Yeah, I guess we can fear all this. She is hanging on for dear life right now. There we go. Got him. Got him. Alright, I think we're plain sailing from here, ladies and gentlemen. That Cere is thick. I think she just had loads of protection and not a lot of health. Suck off 9th. It can happen, you just saw it. Psh. How did she revive? Silly. Oh, we don't have a means of revive prevention, do we? I'm just being foolish. I thought we did. Ignore me. I was just being very silly. Alright, fear her. And then immediately hurt her, I guess. Boop. Oh, I wanted the extra hit. There we go. Job done. We lost 2 banners. I'll take it. I probably should have done the Force Storm there. Force Storm there to, you know, make it real good. Make it real juicy and thick. No. To recover the banners. I'm up against a Reaver team with a Reavercron. Any suggestions? I mean, you can try Phoenix with a pre-taunt. You can use Malgus like we just did there. That's relatively reliable. Other than that, I'm kind of out of options. Should have gone with Shock with DR to heal. Yeah, exactly, Bobby. Exactly. All right. Okay. I think we're going to unaligned force user the trench team. I think that's what we do there. Cere that. We'll Cere the trench team. And then we'll probably Starkiller Leia. Yeah. What's the ideal dash team? I have BAM available. Ideal dash team. Dash, Vandor, Chewie, L3, Queel. Maybe Nest. I don't know. Like, I don't really rate dash teams very well. Not personally. I suppose with the support cron, maybe they could do some good work. Okay, so I was going to take in Cere, wasn't I? Yeah, Cere, Taryn. Yeah, we'll take in you guys. I'm going to save that just in case. But what we can do is take in Smilo Ren over here. We don't have a support cron anyway, so that's not really going to matter. And we could quite easily use the Wampacron. Yeah, let's do that. All right, let's take it. Yeah. You're making him a little bit angry. We're just going to kill Trench. Bye, Trench. Bye, buddy. Bye, buddy. Get all those buffs, please. Oh, my God. He's so dead. Good night. Let's actually see if we can stun. Of course we can, because we got the tenacity down. Yeah, screw it. Go on, Newt. Ah, nice revive there, what? Nice revive, buddy. Welcome back. Anybody... You're missing protection. It's just basic. No reason to do anything else right now. Specials. Stun him again. It is not his day at all, is it? Not his day. Just basic. Having a good time with old Django Fett over here. Sorry, Django. Your days are numbered. 64. I'll take it. Easy money. Easy money so far, guys. So we've just got the Leia team, obviously, in this North Wall. And I'm not too concerned, because I'm pretty sure that we can Slacker it without any real issues. We could mirror match it as well, of course, but I feel like Slacker is the more sensible option here. I'll double check that on Swagger.gg, but I'm pretty sure that against Leia... Like, I don't even care about the Stormtrooper Corn. That if I take in Slacker, we're going to have an easy time of things. Might not be the best banners in the world. It shall not be the best banners in the world, but it should work. It should work. And we can, of course, take in GG, but I don't like the idea of taking in GG. I don't think we need to take in GG against this. So... trying to think, what would be the best setup here? We could go in with the First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter Pilot Cron, just to be safer more than anything, guys. It's a safer setup here. Because I do have his level 9, but I feel like the First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter Pilot one is going to be a safer option. I do have this one set up, which has got boatloads of armor pen, and it's got the extra defense to offense, and it's got the Slacker level 9, and all that sort of business, and we could go in and probably just wipe out half the team immediately. But this one I feel has got more control. I can't, Jason. I don't have the right setup for it. No drop battles just yet, June, thankfully. Thankfully. Which I'm happy about. Alright. I'm going to go in with what I know. Let's send it. Alright. I'm going to poke Drogon so he can't do anything. Nearly killed Drogon so he can't do anything. Oh yes, please do attack this person. Over here. Swipe, swipe. Good job, Captain Han. Stormtrooper Han had that buff, right? Had that Datacron. Not sure if you want to be reducing TM on my team. I'm not sure if that's an ideal thing for you to be doing. It's very unfortunate that we actually got Thingamabob there. But there we go. See ya. Very unfortunate that we lost all of our protections. But it might actually still count for banners. Might still count for banners. Let's just keep swiping. Poke him. Back over. Swiping. Bloop. We definitely need more swipey action. More swipes, please. She is so goddamn tanky, it's unreal. She's just like, yes, I think I'll just recover my health again. Thank you. My protection, rather. It's just basic here. Swipe to ramp. Uh-oh, she's got her ult. Hold on to your britches. Keep swiping. Here it comes. Oh, okay. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Keep on swiping. Eventually we will get enough mastery. I've not seen her last quite this long before. Oh, there we go. Come on. Let's be having you. There we go. That's more like it. There we go. Boop. Got him. Full banners. $1,006 banners so far. 1,006 banners so far. What's the fleets looking like? Relatively meta fleet setup here. That's okay. We've got the triple attacker exec, which could be a little bit squeaky bum. We've got the Leviathan setup over here with an R9 on the old Malgus over there. R7 dagger starting lineup. The dagger starting lineup is a little bit iffy. Has she got the Weirdy tank crunch? I believe she did, yeah. So yeah. And so the level 6 with the turning defense into offense is actually super good, but it's only good in the context of if you had like a team full of Relic 9s, you'd just like wipe the whole team in one go, which is kind of cool. I'm glad I took in the Cron I did. So we'll mirror the Leviathan and we'll hope for the best, and the Malevolence is at the least of our concerns, I think. So let's go in with a standard counter then. Standard setup over here. Correcto mundo. Let's get it rolling. Fleet RNG, baby. Let's take it to the bank. Yes, you were very thick, Bob. Thicker than a barn door. Okay. That's good. It's a good start for us there. A little bit unfortunate that we didn't actually manage to get the shield disruption over here. But c'est la vie. By all rights, we should have got the shield disruption. Like, it was higher likelihood that we did. But we did not get so lucky, unfortunately. Okay, so he's going to come in with... yeah, he's going to come in with the Sith Fighter. We definitely got unlucky there in the opener. This could well go very wrong for us. Here comes the Sith Fighter. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Okay, we're one step ahead at the moment. I probably shouldn't have done that. Given him the opportunity there to gain some TM on us. But we're okay at the moment. So if I can get my reinforcement out, should be laughing. We're still ahead on turn meter. We're still ahead on turn meter. Great. Hide. That should mean that he'll reinforce with his interceptor, and he can only target our interceptor, so he can't get the insta-kill off. Perfect. Got it. Good. Got it. We are absolutely fine. We are laughing. Now I just want to get rid of all of his ships, really. In an ideal world. Just basic here. For now. Can I please get that heal immunity? Not ever landing the heal immunity kind of sucks. Okay, we can do the AoE here. I suppose it is... Oh no, that wasn't an R9 Marauder, was it? There's the fear and loathing in Las Vegas. Nearly gotten rid of that bad boy now. There we go. Okay. Keep us nice and healed up. Get that fear. I don't want him cleansing off stuff. 1 minute and 28. Should be absolutely fine. Yeah, we're laughing. 2 turns. Come on, get the shock, please. Thank you, we got the shock. One minute left. Heal up. Oh, did he just... Dodging the ship is rude. One more turn with our Fury class interceptor, we'll get a mass assist. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Good stuff. 30 seconds left on the clock. Okay, cool. Good. You haven't seen that levy counted? That levy counted? Yeah, standard for me. I know, right, Burrito? When you see it on offense, it feels like it's fighting you. When you fight on defense, it is fighting you. Zork, it is a horrible fleet. We're going to roll straight on into the Profundity counter over here, though. We just need some assists, guys. That's all I'm asking for is a couple of assists. So, cross your fingers, your nose, your eyes, and your toes, please. We just need that mass assist. We need to take out IG2K before it gets a turn. Not the best mass assists out the gate. Okay, golden. Absolutely golden. Again, not the best mass assists on the Razor Crest. He got 1 bonus attack. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Not an ideal setup there, unfortunately. Oh, the dodge as well. We should still be fine here. He says. Oh, sure, now you get all the assists in the world. This is not ideal. This is not ideal. Because we could easily lose our Outrider here. That's exactly what I was worried about. Losing the Outrider is really bad. We're going to lose. We're going to lose this one. We're going to lose this one. All because of the Outrider hit. Fuck. Oh, my days. This is not ideal, guys. Not ideal. Yeah. Sometimes you just don't get the RNG. That was that second half of it. The second half of it with the extra focus on the Outrider didn't help. We can still clear this up, but it's just not great for us. Not great at all. Okay. Chimaera it is. Silly, silly fleet. Silly fleet. Oh, there we go. Hurry, guess Empire has to come out? Yeah, Empire has to come out, absolutely. Hey, what's going on, Darth Sealer? Yeah, things are going good here. How are you doing today? That's really not ideal for that to happen like that in that opener. This may still screw us. This may still screw us. We may still be absolutely boned here. Like, the fact that he had the call to assist off cooldown, and he focused down and killed the Scythe before we got a turn. Not great, guys. Not great. Yeah, we're not having great RNG. And then the... Yeah, we are in terrible shape right now. We need some dodges. We need some dodges like yesterday. Okay, we might still clear through here. We might still be okay. But not an ideal scenario to be in. Couldn't you have attacked this guy for once? Of course you got the double assist. Right, who do I want to get rid of here? I think I actually want to get rid of you. Okay, yeah, we should recover from here. But my lord, we had pretty bad RNG out the opener there. Another good dodge. Get rid of Razor Crest. I'm hoping to just, yeah, kill him before his capital ship takes another turn. That was rough, guys. Alright, okay. I guess it's Raddus and Hope then. Raddus and Hope. You have 3-0 on both your accounts? Nicely done, Celia. So, Leia. Right, okay. So, let's start off with a big hit. That's the cleanse, isn't it? Yeah, I want to save that one. Spenny, spenny. Yeah, man. Let's be having you. There's the assists. Save the AoE. Use the specials. Hang on in there, buddy. Call in the comeuppance. AoE's here. Ready for it, guys? Ready for it? Ready for it? Ready for the big bada boom. Let's go. Oh, son of a gun. Surviving with that one ship left. Just. Very rude. There's a miss. Oh, we must have resisted. There we go. Alright, cool. Could have been worse, could have been better. Okay, cool. So I'm confident that we can one-tap all of this. I'm just a little bit concerned that we are going to struggle when it comes to efficiency. Basically, now that we dropped that battle, I think that drop battle is going to be really, really bad for us. Yeah, we could go in with this. If they don't assist on Rose, you're good, and you should... Yeah, no. I was confident that we were still going to win. It can go... Sometimes you just don't know what happens with fleet RNG, you know? Suppose you have a two-shot with Levi, home one a few times. Such a fun cleanup, beating Leviathan with home one as a drug. Leia is better for banners? Could be. Could be. And then maybe we could solo with Lord Vader? Doubt we could solo with Lord Vader. Yeah, Leia is great fun so long as they don't kill your Drogon out the gate. Leia is great fun. If they kill your Drogon out the gate, the counter just falls apart. Is the issue. Because you can quite easily just blow them up. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Where's Jin? Jin! Sometimes you just gotta call for the Jin. There she is. It's a shame we don't have another tank Kron. Oh, no, Grit is okay, but it's not great. I mean, I think we're probably better off just using the attack again. Probably better off just using the attack again here. He's got the attack again, Kron. The worst thing that could happen is he starts his turn and kills Drogon. If that happens, it's just game over for us. So is his Jabba faster than me? It would be useful if his Jabba was faster than my Leia. It is faster than my Leia. That's good. So he won't dispel the stealth on Drogon. He won't dispel the stealth on Drogon because he'll go first. Don't go after him. Oh, that's a perfect target. Thank you so much. And then I can, you know, strip things back. Yeah, please, go after her. Be my guest. Be my absolute guest. Yeah, absolutely. Go for her. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. I don't like you disarming her, though. Let's have a look. Let's get rid of those debuffs. And Drogon's about to be very mad at Leia. Now that's about to get cleansed immediately. Okay, Drogon, I need you to take a turn now, buddy. Let's actually just do a little bit of this and say goodbye. Love to see it. Love to see it. I do like just basicking with Drogon and watching people melt. It's just like, yep, see you later, buddy. Hey, what's going on, Aussie? How you doing? Okay, he's hit contract now, so it could get a little bit messy. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. Alright, burn him down. Boop, boop. It's basic. Okay, Jabba is going to ult any second now. This kind of sucks. I'm actually going to save it for just one turn. Because I want Santi to come back. Oh my days! Drogon with the riposte. Shooting underneath. Now I'm going to use the ult. Come on. Kill Jabba before he ults. Ha ha! Get wrecked, nerd! Get absolutely wrecked. Max banners. Love it. Coming close to your first gear 12 and your second Zeta. Good stuff, Aussie. Why didn't I want to ult at the end? Because I wanted Jabba to, Chrysanthemum to come back. Because he would come back anyway, right? Or is... Yeah, no, you can revive from Leia's ult, can't you? It went to plan. It went to plan. Okay, so we have 3 GLs. I think we're going to be okay. I feel like Lord Vader has got an opportunity. How does Lord Vader do against Iden, I wonder? Is there an opportunity here to use Lord Vader versus Iden? This is Iden, Snow, Death Trooper, Range, and Maggie. Not been many occasions where people have used Lord Vader against this. But it has won. Has that happened in Kyber 1, I wonder? Nobody's tried a Lord Vader solo against this in Kyber 1. I'm kind of tempted. Maybe if you get the daze and they don't dispel it? Well, she'll dispel first turn, right? She will dispel first turn. We've still got Bo-Katan Mandalore as well. Does the Datacron shut him down? No, I'm just a little... Like... I mean, we could Wampa it. I think I used Wampa's Cron, though. I think I used Wampa's Cron earlier. Yeah, I used my Wampa Cron. Yeah, because I was like, oh, I'm not going to use Wampa. Yeah. All I'm really hoping to do is just kill this as efficiently as possible. As in, like, if I can underman this team with anything, that would be great. I don't think it's smart to do this, though. I don't think it's smart to try this. I mean, I'm pretty sure C will be able to deal with it, probably, but C will be terrible banners. Rey will definitely be able to deal with it. I tell you what we could do. Iden starts with a bonus turn, doesn't she? Yeah, she hasn't got the attack again. She's got riposte. Iden is if there's no other leader allies, yeah. And they've done that okay. Like, this is a proper Iden team, but... It's not a normal Iden team, but it's a proper one. I'm trying to play this sensibly. I'm pretty sure we see this team. I'm pretty sure we could just see this team and it should be no problem. That's fine. Vandor Chewie is fine. They've got defense. What Sith do I have? We still got Treya as well. Still got Treya. Yeah, I don't have it, Jav. Don't have it. I used it. I used it earlier because I didn't think I was going to use Wampa. Alright. Let's check out this dash. I'm just trying to be as dodgy as possible here. To try and get some banners back. Just want to see what people have used C with. Solo has had an 80% win ratio. What could I use here as a cron? All right. I think we just take a risk here. We'll just take a risk. Let's go for it. Okay. Thank you. And I'm going to link dash as well. Alrighty, I'll come over here. That's totally fine. Just trying to build up that ult. Get rid of that, I guess. Does this cleanse? Oh, it doesn't stop protection recovery anyway, does it? So that's okay. That's the main thing I was concerned about. Okay. Ult, just to get rid of these two. Goodbye. Lovely. And then, yeah, I'll link you. And I'll link you. Good. Good, 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 good. That was a little bit squeaky bum for a minute there. I was a little bit like, what are we going to do? But it turns out this is fine. Just got to work it on down, baby. She's now shocked, so she can't taunt again. Fine, I'll just blow her up next turn. Bloop. Oh, I wasn't expecting Queel to go as well. Good, that was useful. So now we just have to see what we can do against this team. Now we just need to see what we can do here. I'm a little too nervous about... The riposte Cron here also attacks under Wampa's protection, the bonus protection. So I feel like she could actually rip through the Wampa as well. And they're gaining extra turn meter. The turn meter is not so bad, but... Hey, Sweens, thank you so much, buddy, for the raid party of 6. If you got the Wampa level 9 Datacron, is it better to just change it for some other character and farm level 3 for Wampa? The level 3 is the most important part, the Cron for Wampa. Yeah. It's going well, Sweens. Well, well-ish. Well-ish, I guess is how we would call it. Like, we can definitely kill this Iden team. It's a case of what's going to be the most banner-efficient team to do it with. You know? Because if it wasn't for the fact that she's going to gain 100% turn meter at the start, I think she starts with the AoE as well, doesn't she? She starts with the AoE, which is the thing that screws me. Because otherwise, I would go in with, like, Maul lead with Lord Vader. I would do something like, you know... I would go... Oh, excuse me. I apologize, guys. I apologize. I would do something like this. You know? And just, like, blitz them down immediately. But that won't work. So. Thank you, Oski. Oh, I'm not worried. Like, if I'm going Lord Vader team, I'm not worried about it. We'll definitely win, I feel. I feel like we'll win. You know, I feel like just going Royal Guard Maul would probably win for us. Because we've got the pre-taunt, we've got Lord Vader, and we've got Maul. I feel like that should be enough. Darkside tank, revive. Grit doesn't do anything there, but... because, you know, they would pre-taunt here, and then we would have the thing as well, wouldn't we? We'd have the marked. Han doesn't have to be faster there, Philip, no. Han's shoot first. The only person that can go before Han is another Han that's faster. Han's is a bonus turn, not 100% turn meter. I feel like this works, but let's just go and give it a try. Good job, Josh. I'm hoping we score higher than 18-15, but don't know. Okay, so what I don't want to do is I don't want to do the days right away because she's just going to cleanse it. She's just going to cleanse the days first time, so I'm just going to use that special first. See, there's the cleanse. So I wanted to wait until after that cleanse. The cooldown increased from this numpty. That's a little bit on the frustrating side, I will be honest. Now, there we go, all dazed. Wanted to get into the ultimate before we kill anybody. Can't revive from that, buddy. That's Spacer here. Bloop. Alright, good. There we go. 67. I'll take it. Oh, gosh. Han's not actually allowed in marquee battles, Zork. They removed him. 1827, not our greatest. It was because of that fleet battle drop. So we have to hope that our opponent has to drop a battle for us to have a chance of winning, unfortunately. That's really disappointing that we got screwed over by fleet RNG, but sometimes that's the way it goes, guys. So we might well be going 1 and 2 this week, which... Oh, gross. Gross. Yeah, that's not a good score. Damn it. Damn it. Oh well. What can you do, guys? What can you do? You didn't drop a battle and got 18-15? Oh, well, you still got the full clear, my Brown. You still got a full clear. That's still something, right? The problem is my defense is not particularly strong, so I'm pretty confident that people can just burn through it. If he has a drop and bad banners, he could still lose. Oh, absolutely, Xiao. Absolutely. I need him to drop at least one, though. That's the thing. He has to drop one, otherwise we're screwed. Nicely done here. All right, guys. It is late for your boy Scribble, so I'm going to find us somebody to raid into. Thank you all for joining me today. It's been absolutely tremendous fun hanging out with you all today. Let's see. Who's live at the minute? I imagine Calvin's live at the moment. Yes, he is. Calvin's live. So I'm going to send you over to Calvin, guys. Go and enjoy Calvin, Mr. Awesome himself. Do we have 172 concurrent viewers on YouTube? That's amazing. I'm going to send you all over to Calvin because he's good people. He's good people. All right, guys. I'll see you all very soon. Peace out. Big love. May the force be with you and all that jazz, baby. See you later.